This is the Compass Sherpa training video for the IT Services module, Configuring the Proposal. IT Services offers fields to make quoting, forecasting, and reporting on IT services quicker and easier in Sherpa. This integration will allow you to price out new models and accessories along with the added flexibility to present combined IT services and IT hardware proposals. To accommodate the frequent pricing changes within this industry, the module will feature live pricing and inventory status from SYNNEX and Tech Data. No spreadsheet prepping or importing will be necessary. To begin configuring your proposal, navigate to your Accounts window, search for an account you want to generate a proposal for. Once you're on the account, click on your Proposals tab. You'll notice you have the same Copy Proposal, Add, Edit, and Delete Proposal options you do currently within Sherpa. Click your Add button to begin adding your IT services proposal. Your account name, who it's being prepared by, and contact information will all load from account data on the account that you're currently on. The proposal type will allow you to now choose if you want to do an imaging option, which will be your new model and accessory pricing you currently do today, your IT services, or doing both, where I'm doing a combined new model and accessories pricing along with IT services. If I select my imaging and click Submit, I notice when I click on the proposal name, I have those same 5 tabs that appear today when configuring new model proposals and accessories. I'm not going to cover this portion in the video because it functions the same as you would when pricing out a quick proposal for new models and accessories. I'll navigate back to my Proposals tab. I'm going to choose to edit this IT services proposal and select my IT services as an option. I'll show you how to do your IT services only, then walk you through a combined proposal for new models as well as IT services. I'm going to click my Submit button. Now when I click on IT services, I only have a Solutions Configurator tab and a Financials tab. I won't have my Asset Strategy or Proposals tab. They won't be applicable when pricing out only IT services. Within my Solutions Configurator tab, I can begin pricing out my IT hardware portion of the solution as well as my IT services portion of the solution. So I have 2 different tabs I have to work up a solution for. Beginning in my IT hardware tab, I can click the Add IT Hardware drop-down selection where I can see I can price out SYNNEX, Tech Data, and any or all providers I have the ability to pull for API connections based on the Admin Control Panel API connections set up and structured for me. If I were to choose SYNNEX, Tech Data, or search all providers, I will get a window where I can search my API providers by manufacturer part number, previous search, or a SKU number, enter in my search criteria, and hit search to pull in that IT hardware option. I'm going to go ahead and choose my manual entry option. It'll pop up a window where I can then begin adding my manufacturer, my model, my part number, and any description I want to add. Enter my quantity and any cost associated with this device. Click Add, and my hardware will be added to my solution. I will be able to enter my quantity within the grid, but no other columns or items within the grid will be an editable field. If I wanted to add another solution, just click the manual entry option again and begin adding the hardware to the solution. If I needed to remove an item, highlight the item I want to remove, choose to remove selected, or remove all items within my IT hardware tab. To accommodate the ever-changing prices within this industry, if you did pull from Synnex, Tech Data, or any other provider, you do have the ability to refresh costs within the grid to pull an updated cost associated with the hardware being proposed. You also have the ability to save and reset grid layout, so you can drag and rearrange columns, save them, or reset the grid back to its original view. The IT hardware total will be displayed at the bottom of the screen, and when you're ready, choose the Transfer to Financials option to be taken to your IT Services tab. You're going to notice that this tab looks very similar to your Solutions Configurator New Model and Accessory configuration area, where you have your build solution on the left, where you can walk through a two-step process to build your solution, and then transfer it to Proposed Solution side to view items being proposed for service contracts. To begin, you can search your items by name, make, product number, SKU, description, or category description. Type in the name of the service and hit search. These will be IT services loaded within the IT service pricing area by your admin. You're going to be able to see the name, category description, product number, MSRP, your cost, and description. This would be your rep selling cost that you're able to begin pricing out the solution for. Select your item you want to propose, choose your pricing level, enter the quantity, and then transfer with the green arrow over to the proposed solution side. To add multiple items, go back, choose a search criteria, or leave blank to see all items loaded in your IT service pricing. Choose an option, select your pricing level, enter the quantity, and transfer to the proposed solution side. On your proposed solution side, you have that same ability to save and reset the grid layout. You can remove a selected item or remove all items from the proposed solution side and start fresh. You're going to be able to see the quantity, cost used, pricing level, MSRP. The type is hourly, reoccurring, or a one-time fee. Once you have your solution worked up, hit Transfer to Financials and click OK. You will then be taken to your Financials tab to begin configuring your IT hardware solution and IT services solution. Within your IT hardware tab, you have the option to choose if it's a lease or a sell. By leaving it on a lease option, you can choose if you want to price this out as a monthly, quarterly, or annual option. If you have a sell option, you'll be able to add margin only and any additional fees. Leaving it as lease only, you're going to notice that on either option, your costs will transfer over from the IT hardware configuration. You can enter a profit margin percentage, manually enter a lease rate and term, or you have that same lease rate calculator you would have when pricing out new models and accessories loaded by your admin, where you can view all applicable lease rates, choose a lease rate, calculate and accept the term and the rate, close out, and you'll then see what the lease payment amount will be and the total monthly will be based on the total sell cost. You'll also be able to add any additional fees directly within a grid. So if you have install fees, any other type of fees that would be applicable when pricing out the IT hardware deal, you can quickly and easily add them within the grid. So maybe I have an install fee of $150. You can do a one-time fee or a reoccurring fee. I'm just going to do a one-time fee because it's a one-time fee for an installation install. I can then go to my IT Services tab and begin pricing out my IT services. I do have the option to choose monthly, quarterly, or annually. I can see my cost transferred over. I can see that it's a reoccurring cost. If I do make any edits, it's going to mark them as editable. Enter an applicable margin. And then show the hourly costs. Again, you have the option to enter install fees, connect fees, or any applicable fees for your IT services setup and structuring. Once you have your configurations in place, you do notice you have the option to forecast your IT hardware and IT services option, generate an Excel or Word template based on this data and proposal for the customer, and even print an executive summary from this area. If I wanted to forecast, I just hit the forecast option, choose to create a new deal, give my deal a name, present me as a user, choose a contact, just like any other forecast that you're used to working with today. And it does default to an IT services category. You're going to see your revenue and out cost. You can enter any applicable additional information within the grid and hit forecast. Once I hit forecast, it then gets generated as an opportunity and applies in my sales stages to walk it through the sales pipeline. If I wanted to do a proposal where I'm doing a IT services and new model and accessory pricing, I'm going to give my IT services proposal a name, select the proposal type of both and hit submit. Highlight the proposal and walk through additional tabs. I can work up an MPS solution to bring bundled prints into my solutions configurator with new models and accessories. In this example, I'm going to walk through my solutions configurator to financials. If I'm doing both, I'm going to see 3 tabs within my solutions configurator section: imaging, IT hardware, and IT services. I'm going to begin in my imaging tab, where I'm going to choose my new model and accessory pricing from my price book. I have those same search options to search my price book as I would when pricing out a quick quote for new model pricing. Search my new model pricing. So it works just the same. I'm going to select my model, choose any applicable accessories, choose my pricing level, my service rate, click Add to Cart, and do Propose Solution. Choose my next model, and once I'm finalized with all the models I want to propose, I'll see my total cost down below. I'm going to go ahead and choose one more. And then transfer to Summary. Now transferring it to Summary will take you to the next tab of IT Hardware, where you can manually enter or again pull from any API connection such as Synnex or Tech Data. Enter your manufacturer, part number, description, and pricing for the IT hardware. Click Add. Enter your quantity and click Add. Once you're done configuring the hardware, transfer to Summary or Financials. Choose IT Services, so begin searching through your IT Services pricing. Choose an IT Services pricing, just like we did previously. Choose your pricing level, enter the quantity, and transfer to the Proposed Solution side. Once you've got your IT Services worked up, you can then transfer to Financials, which will then take you to the Solution Summary tab. Within the Solution Summary tab, you can verify your new models being proposed are correct. Then hit the Financials option. Within the Financials, you do have the Imaging, IT Hardware, and IT Services tabs to configure. So within your Imaging tab, just begin configuring your new models just like you would today. Start with the left-hand side by choosing your cell option. I'll leave it a lease only. I'm going to add my close percentage, select my lease rate and term, make sure my service rates, my volume being proposed, any additional install fees and connect fees are correct. Hit Calculate Financials. Go to my next tab of IT Hardware. Begin working up that proposal. Whoops. Want 20%, not 200%. Choose my lease rate and term that I want to apply for my service contract and hit Accept. Any additional fees, go to my next tab, begin my IT solution or IT services option, add my margin, any hourly costs, any install fees, connect fees, or any other applicable fees. And then I'm ready to forecast this or generate my Excel or Word proposals and templates. If I wanted to, I could generate an executive summary. So if I worked up a bundled print solution with new models and service contract pricing, as well as IT services and hardware, I could generate that executive summary, pull in my objectives, challenges, do the Crystal report or Word template as I would today. And then once I'm done, go ahead and hit Forecast. Give my proposal a name, and then walk through the grid. My hardware would be my new models and accessories, and my IT services would be any IT hardware and IT services being proposed on this solution. Once I make sure everything's correct in the grid, I just hit Forecast, and it'll throw it within my sales stages and in my pipeline for me to follow through and close it. Thank you for joining me on the IT Services module, Building the Solution. If you would like further details or want pricing for this module, contact training@compasscontact.net for more training information, or sales@compasscontact.net for pricing and a demo of this IT module